billete. La gente dice el chamaco le mete. Solo en la cabeza tengo los billetes.
Se finaliza en 5, 3, 4, 5. Bien, listo, descanso. Y ahí sí, empiezo a poquito ya a mover los brazos, estirar. Bien. Ahora sí, ya los empezás a envainar, ¿viste? Envainar yo le llamo a que el tendón empieza a meterse en el surco óseo que tiene. Entonces vos pones la mano acá, así, sacás el pecho y empezás a estirar hacia atrás. ¿Ok? Dale. Solito ahí. ¿Tak? Primero mira, hombro para atrás. Para atrás conmigo. Ahí va, saca pecho. More. Inhale, exhale. Ya, flojo. Bien, listo. Y ahora sí, boludo, ya. No pueden no estar en calor, ¿no? Y ahora sí, ya empecé a llevarlo para todos lados, si querés. Ahora sí es lo tuyo.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, the all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon it double. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. I feel like I'm falling, the birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone in affection, I summon it double.
Bueno, gente, acá pasé un entrenamiento con Mooney. Yo le voy a hacer una preguntita porque quiero compartir una charlita con Mooney con ustedes, que lo escuchen. Voy a traducir algo, pero acá le vamos a poner los subtítulos igual. Coach, I want to share some talking with you to the people because I think that you have a lot to give, you know, to boxing and to the people. You teach a lot of stuff. So the first question that I'm going to ask you so people can know about you. Who is Mooney?
Charles Mooney from Washington, D.C., Eastern High School, Brown Junior High, and Elementary School, Wheatley. Only boy, 3 sisters.
Only one.
I'm the only boy, the first one. Gifted with speed, with fear, speed, and a lot of hunger.
That was your gift.
That
is your gift.
That is my gift.
Your speed is still there.
Yes, I'm still kind of fast. I contribute that to my mom. My mom was very fast.
Yeah.
She was a runner. And she started me, didn't start me in boxing, but am I going to pass the question? I'm good.
No, you are great.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
All right. So, I used to go and be in the basement watching boxing. Back then, boxing would come on twice a week. And every time it come on, I'm right there looking. Sugar Ray Robinson, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis, and Willie Pep, speedy guy. And most of the time, I would copy to do the things they would do. I would just copy. And when I copied,
How old were you
I
at that time?
was like 10.
10.
Yeah. So I would follow them thinking I was doing it right. But I'm right-handed, not a southpaw. But I fought as a southpaw.
Yeah.
So I made a lot of noise. I started beating on the pole like that right there. I was touching it with socks on, going ding, ding, ding. And it rung all over the house. So my mother got tired of that. And one day she said, Michael. My middle name is Michael. She said, Michael. I said, yes, Mama. She threw gloves down at me. Brand new 16-ounce boxing gloves. Very good leather and everything. So I had 2 pairs.
So you hit the concrete.
Yeah, I was hitting the pole. Steel pole, yeah. So I learned how to
Le
throw.
pegaba los postes.
So then I started taking out to the neighborhood to my friends. I would invite friends over from school. Most of my friends are bigger than me. So I started dropping them. I was hitting them and boom. Wow, you know? I didn't know how to punch then. I was just copying what I saw. And then it went on.
You were playing.
I was playing. Boom. But in my career, I didn't have that many knockouts. I had some stops with body shots, but I was too busy running and scared.
That was the way that you got involved in boxing.
Yeah, well, that's another story. I'm gonna make it brief. It's a long story because it's
Make it short.
Make it short. I got in boxing with a lie. My drill sergeant, a sergeant in the army. Hey!
No está haciendo ruido acá por eso.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I hit a guy in formation because he was stepped on my boots. I just keep my boots shining. I said, install my boots. He did it again, so boom,
Whoa.
I dropped him. And
By accident.
no. So what happened was he asked me, so you box? I said, I box. And I box in the neighborhood, never box in competition. So he said, well, join the team. And I went to join the team and had my first fight in Fort Riley, Kansas. And then from there, Panama to Fort Bragg, and then Fort Bragg, Olympic Games, and boom.
But people, they don't know about it, but you were in army.
Oh yeah,
right?
I was Army. I was Army champion for 3 years. And then when you box against all the services like Army, Navy, Marines, like that, you beat one of those guys, all of those guys, then you're number 1 in the services.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called military games. And I won that 3 times. And then I went to the Pan Am trials, I won that. And I went to Olympic trials. And
how you became coach, the number 1 of the United States?
Hard work. I think going to Russia,
Hard work.
hard work is one of the big things. And I always believed in myself. I always told myself that you're going to be a champion. And you have to tell yourself that you're going to be a champion. And then I always was watching and seeing something different. If somebody had something I didn't have, I would try it. And then I ended up having a great coach, a guy named Larry Carlisle, Pat Nappy, and Jimmy Grant, Sheridell Morgan. Those guys were in my life. Oh, and Sarge Johnson. Oh,
And you went to the Olympic 1976.
76, yeah.
What you can say about it?
76 team, I think, was one of the better teams because at that time, there was no headgear. And our gloves were a lot different than the gloves they're wearing now. The gloves we're wearing now, we got video right there.
We got video
right there. Yeah, they see you. He's one of my boxers.
We were talking about the Olympics.
So I had good coaches in my life. And each one of them served me a lot of stuff. But the main guy I learned from was Larry Carlisle. I hurt both my knees, and I had to get ready to go to Russia. So I had to learn to box inside. I couldn't run and dance like I learned. So Larry taught me how to punch and block and punch to the body. I learned how to do that, and then when I went to the games, I was more than ready because I had an opportunity of fighting the European. The Russians that time were the #1 fighters. Russia and Cuba were the #1 fighters. If you beat one of them,
They are tough.
they are very tough.
Yeah.
Their regiment is very, very tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ran into those guys again in the Olympics. Made it easy.
And you were part of the best team of the United States, right?
Yeah, I think so because, see, we have this argument. 84 and 88 had a good team, but they had headgear, and they didn't have the gloves that I had. And all the countries, and when I was there, they fought. The other countries had boycotts and stuff like that. 1980, they didn't have nobody. But in 84 and 88, the difference between them and us is that we had everybody, and they didn't have all the vicious countries.
And Coach, what boxing means to you?
Boxing saved my life. Boxing, I could have been most athletes, the reason why boxers have a problem sometimes, because they're good at things. I could have been I like being a great coach. I could have been a great boxer, I'm pretty sure. But I also could have been a great drug addict. I could have been a great pimp. I could have been a great thief because our focus is so strong. Your focus is strong. And when I focus on something, I drive and work hard at it.
You're 100%.
I'm 100%. So, but the boxing took me from all of that. I could have, but I didn't. So.
And how old are you right now?
I'm 72.
72, and you feel like a 20.
Thank you.
So, and for how long you been working with me, with Beto?
Let's see. 4 years? 3? 5. 5 years. Woo!
5 years.
5 years.
And what you can say about our work together? From the beginning to now.
When I met you, we were in a gym, and I did a drill with him. And he never seen this. You never saw the drill before. It was the jab drill. I started boom, and I said, I want you to catch the jab and move your head, and jab, move your head. So after I hit you a couple times.
Nobody at that time, nobody made me work in mid-work so real like you were at that time.
Yeah.
So that was a surprise for me.
Yeah, when you asked me, I want you to train me, I was, hell yeah, because I knew that you're Olympian, I'm Olympian, and it made a difference. I think what we got is a gift. Sometimes God works like that. God does things and make things happen, and He made it happen for us. Yeah.
And the last question, you can say to the young athletes, the young kids that they are starting boxing, they wanna, they have a dream.
Yeah. You have to believe in yourself. First, I believe in God, and I think doing that kind of helps. No, that helps, period. Then you have to live right and eat right. You got to do the right things. Hang around people that are in the sport. Don't watch YouTube. Don't learn from YouTube. Learn from a coach. A coach is going to take you further than YouTube. A lot of kids come in here and they've watched YouTube and they've done a whole lot of crazy things. And what happens is it makes it hard for the coach to make a change because they've taught themselves how to do it the wrong way instead of learning the right way. And if you got a coach starting you out on slipping and bobbing and weaving before you know how to throw a jab, get out of there because you don't know what you're doing.
Coach, you think that we can be world champions?
We're going to be world champions.
We're going to be
We're going to be. It's what if. What if is the new word. We're not hoping. We're not want to be. It's what if. They raise your hand. That's it. That's what's going to happen. All right.
So, Sí, esto fue que se me mezcla en inglés esto.
Sí.
Esto fue una charlita con Mooney, quería que lo conozcan. La verdad que, bueno, ya lo conocen a Mooney, no para de hablar, es un fenómeno. Vamos a tener los subtítulos acá para que entiendan todo lo que dijo. Les mando un abrazo grande, gracias por siempre participar. Suscríbanse, pónganle like, comenten, un abrazo grande. Chau, chau.
Chao.
Caribe.